The term spirituality is sometimes mocked. Some may associate it with people who burn incense constantly in their houses and think that ordinary events provide important clues, akin to identifying recognizable shapes in the clouds. But authentic spirituality consists of much more than outward practices like candle lighting, silent retreats, meditation, or burning sage. A personal path of self-discovery, bravely facing our inner battles, learning to let go of material attachments, and fighting to control our own egocentric inclinations are also part of it. I want to share with you 6 things that are only genuinely understandable to those who are devoted to their spirituality. For a moment, consider yourself to be a seed, possibly a little, prospective seed. When your adventure begins, you are buried far beneath the surface of the earth, encircled by darkness, and without access to light or air. It's similar to having a sense of confinement or being in an unfavorable situation, almost as if you're buried in dung or some other unlikely area. Imagine for a moment that as you start to experience spiritual awakening, a deep revelation seems to hit you. Like a seed realizing its inherent capacity to develop and bloom, you begin to sense your genuine nature and purpose. And you too long to walk into the sunshine and take in the clean, energizing air, just like that seed desiring to escape the gloom around it. This spiritual awakening path can be quite difficult at times, similar to the difficulties a seed has when trying to sprout and flourish. However, even in the face of life's challenges, it's a transforming process where you learn more about your inner self and get insights into your own potential and purpose. Albert Einstein once said, "We cannot solve problems with the kind of thinking we employed when we came up with them. But to upgrade our thinking, we must take a leap of utter faith, throw ourselves into the void, and flow with the river of life." Understanding that everything that happens to you, good and bad, has a higher purpose that you don't yet understand. Because you stop living in the comfort zone and start living in the void of the unknown, which can be scarily exciting. That is why we're here, right? Ernest Hemingway once mentioned, "The world breaks everyone, and afterward, some are strong at the broken places." Consider the analogy that spiritual individuals are puzzles with certain parts broken or lost due to life circumstances. They will go searching for things that make them feel better and more free, like the missing jigsaw pieces, in an attempt to piece themselves back together. It's similar to going on a healing and self-discovery journey as they search for and reassemble those lost pieces of who they are. Just as putting the pieces of a puzzle together to create a beautiful picture, this process makes them stronger and more whole. When it comes to ending poisonous relationships, substances, and self-destructive habits that may have ruled your life for years, mastering this skill is crucial. Let's be clear though, this is not an easy task. Imagine facing your reflection in the mirror and, rather than seeing a hopeless situation, you decide on something important. You decide to take charge of your own destiny and save yourself, and you set out to climb out of the pit, oftentimes without any external help such as loved ones. Here's where real fortitude and self-determination come into their own. It's about accepting your value, even in situations when it seems like everyone else doesn't think highly of you. It's about deciding to put your health first and moving in the direction of a happier, healthier life, even in the face of extreme adversity. Loneliness will be part of the path, but it's going to be your trip, your fight. And in the end, it's all yours to learn and experience from, which is always a win. After you've overcome the obstacles and psychological scars life has thrown at you, you may advance to a whole new level in the complex game of life. It's as if you've discovered a secret accomplishment, and now it's your chance to go past the fears and emotional wounds that your predecessors may not have had the strength or opportunity to get past. The stories of their unresolved traumas and phobias are encoded in these ancestor imprints that are carved into your DNA. You are about to go on a significant trip that will require you to explore the depths of your own mind and face the challenges that have affected your family. You are repairing the collective legacy that runs through your blood at the same time as you are starting to heal and find peace inside yourself. It takes bravery, reflection, and a willingness to face the shadows that have been passed down from generation to generation to get past the wounds of the past. This is a holy project, an ongoing narrative of humanity in which the healing and transformational torch is carried from one generation to the next. You have the chance to break free from the patterns that have imprisoned your ancestors in this unfolding journey, opening the door to a more hopeful and free future. It's your time to grow, to heal, and to inspire change in both your own life and the larger human fabric. Very spiritual people have found this to be a fundamental truth. Being a channel of benefits for others leads to true happiness as a result. Many people believe that having a strong feeling of purpose and utility is the cornerstone of a happy existence. You have a special understanding. Giving brings you more happiness and fulfillment than getting. You fully understand that sharing can be a very potent healing tool, not just for you and your community, but also for the wider world. Giving makes us happier than getting, and understanding that sharing promotes healing within. The cosmos works in your favor to ensure that everything goes well for you so that you may keep on being a channel of blessing when you stop living for yourself and begin living for others. A significant transition takes place when someone decides to live for the welfare of others, rather than the limited boundaries of self-centered existence. It seems as though the universe recognizes their altruism and works to set up favorable situations and chances for them. It seems as though the universe is doing a lovely dance to support and amplify their position as a conduit for blessings. You must realize that not everyone who is spiritual has come to identify as spiritual. A large number of us have had difficult life events, been deceived by others, and must undergo much healing. I understand the pain you have felt, my dear friends. Even if you're not sure what it is, you know that there is something you must do in this lifetime. It is vital to realize that this trip is only yours. You won't need to pursue your ambitions once you accept who and where you are in this life and surrender to the natural flow of our existence. You will no longer need to chase your desires. Rather, all that the world has in store for you will come to you with ease. As always, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. Peace, love, and prosperity to all beings of planet Earth.